All right, guys, another rookie quarterback that we got to see, Jaxson Dart, a nice debut, 12-19, 154 yards. We got to see him take off a couple of times, 24 yards on 3 carries. Dart, I said some of these rookie performances are uneventful in a good way. I didn't feel that way about Jaxson Dart's, Matthew. I thought he made some big throws. You obviously see the athleticism. You can't say, can he be Bo Nix-esque, because we don't think he's going to start the season. But this is someone, Matthew, that will run when given any opportunity.
The Giants, I think, found themselves a quarterback. Again, it's early. We'll see. Yeah. It's one preseason game. But, for somebody who had high expectations, I think if you watch that game, you're like, okay. You weren't disappointed by the anticipation you have. And that I think when Dart gets in there, he could, in fact, be Bo Nix-esque. That Brian Daboll has a fantasy-friendly scheme. Obviously, we've seen it, back when he was coaching Josh Allen with the Bills as their coordinator. And they have some talent here. It's a decent backfield. Cam Scatterbo's banged up, so Tyrone Tracy and Devin Singletary split the snaps with the starters. But you and I both love Tyrone Tracy. Singletary's solid. Malik Neighbors is a stud. Wan'Dale Robinson actually had a higher than usual average depth of target on this one. Wan'Dale Robinson, who's the SGA of the NBA, of the NFL, in terms of he's a PPR scam artist.
Jamal Chase is the SGA of the NFL.
I just love trolling you. I just love trolling you about it. No, but Wan'Dale Robinson was a PPR scam artist last year, but nice thing to see him being outside and they're using him. They're trying to expand his route tree as well. There's some talent here, and we didn't even get to I like Theo Johnson. And I know the Giants do as well. Just as a late round tight end. So. I think you're encouraged for everyone that has Jaxson Dart in Dynasty, or if you're in a deep Superflex league, he's going to start sooner than later. At some point, he's going to be the starter of the Giants this year.
Yeah, I think the good thing there, too, is that the Giants have an absolutely brutal schedule. They have one of the 5 hardest schedules, so I don't think they're going to win a ton of games. And so end of the season, suspect we will get some Jaxson Dart.
Scott Kobe, my hot take is Jaxson Dart will be starting in New York by week 7. I mean, Russ is going to get, obviously, a little bit of a leash here, guys.
But the thing is Jameis going to be number 2?
I don't think so. Yeah. They didn't treat it that way in this game.
Yeah.
No. And to your point, and I don't even know, Scott, how hot a take that is. If they're heading into week 7, if they're 2-4, right? And they haven't looked good, at some point you just kind of go.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find the landing spot. Their 7th game is at Denver. Might be the best defense in football.
Yep.
Their 8th game is at Philadelphia, and then they play the Niners at home in November. So
that's really
the landing spot is actually the 2 weeks before Denver. The first game in October, they play the Saints. But then you throw them through the gauntlet of those next 3 games. But you can't act that way. You just got to let a guy play.
When's their bye?
They have, I believe, a later bye. I'll find that in a second.
The Niners D
early.
Wasn't great last year and it's pretty thin. Nick Bosa's
Salah's back. Yeah.
Week 14 bye, so it's too late for.
Yeah, I thought they had a very late bye. I mean, some way you gotta just go to a guy.
Look at the teams. This is just the Giants could be competent and they could still be 3-10 going into their bye.
Yeah,
this is an insane.
That's
schedule.
the thing. Week 5 at the Saints just feels too early, and then you've got Eagles at Broncos at Eagles, home to the 49ers again.
Let's call a shot. I'll say November 16th against the Packers at home.
That's what I was going to say, because their bye is the week after that. So that might be good. Give him a start, then he's got the bye to sort of okay, let's look at that, and then finish out the season. I like that. I agree with that. I think that's the week he starts.
I think he gets in earlier. Well, one, because the offensive line isn't very good, and Russell Wilson's an injury risk because of that.
I mean, that's obviously, you can predict that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.